This evening, I'm Charles, and I apologize I came in late on behalf of Madam Mary, our director, and Psycho-Spiritual Wholeness, and MM Global. I want to thank God for this opportunity to come and share with you. I'm a counseling psychologist, I'm a consultant, and I'm also a pastor. I serve with the Kenya Assemblies of God Church. I'm a reverend ordained for the last 20 years. And I want to speak to us this evening. Many speakers that have spoken ahead of me, I want to appreciate them. Pastor Esther, I want to appreciate Madam Mary, I want to appreciate our brother, my brother Martin, Mr. Martin, the author. And I believe we are going to work together on mental health. But before we go on mental health, I want you to understand where you are. Until you know who you are and at the stage you are in life, sometimes you may be confused and you may not understand what you want to become or who or where you want to go. There is a psychologist who has specialized in what we call developmental psychology, called Erik Erikson. And I know most of you, especially the G10 and the Form 4s, Form 3, all of you are researchers. And he has spoken something about your age. And I want you to note this. According to psychologists, a person who is between age 12 to age 19, he has some characteristics that they manifest. So at that age gap, 12 to 19, let me see those who are between age 12 to 19. Raise your hand and don't speak anything, just a hand. Those who are below 12 years. Okay, how many are 21 years, 22? Oh, so I'm talking to the right group. According to Erik Erikson, he says, those people between age 13, 12, 13 to age 19, they are going through these two seasons. One, they are undergoing identity crisis. And number two, they are also undergoing what we call role confusion. Now, the reason we are going to address mental health among you, first, I want you to understand at what stage you are in life. So if you are struggling with your personal identity, by the end of tomorrow when we will be leaving here, you need to know and locate yourself. And that is one of the topics Madam Mary loves a lot, self-identity. And she will lead you through that. Then you need to understand by the end of this, if you have role confusion, you don't know who you are, you don't know your role, and sometimes it comes with gender confusion. That is where we find all genders. Others begin to experiment if it is lesbianism, if it's homosexuality among boys, if it is transgender. This is the time. And that is why, with the wisdom of the administration of this institution, they allowed us, and I'm going, as much as I'm spiritual, I want to show you things in black and white from the research. So you are undergoing identity crisis, and two, you are undergoing role confusion. And these things happen a lot. You are not alone. And be at peace. Don't feel like you are out of this world. Don't hate yourself. Don't look yourself as you are the odd one out. Tonight I'm going to help you as we walk through the mental health process, because we are going to also look at anxiety, which comes sometimes as general anxieties, and sometimes it is caused. We'll also look at the risk factors, things that cause you to become or happen to you, maybe in a situation you didn't understand. So, during this stage, what is your need? The need at this stage is what we call fidelity. Fidelity it is a trust. So at your stage, understand, if you are looking for people to trust, because many students, I have been a teacher by many years. I have been in charge of an institution. And I can tell you, this is the time you will accuse someone else. I told someone, na akaifichua, akaitoa kwa mwalimu, akaitoa kwa wazazi, akaitoa kwa rafiki zangu, kwa maadui zangu. It is normal. And I want you to understand, fidelity is key. Because this is the time you want to trust people. And sometimes when you are betrayed, it leaves a mark in your life. So sometimes maybe you are listening to me and maybe you shared something with your friend and you had it with another person and you felt this is a betrayal and you became bitter. Understand, it is just a stage you are undergoing. Tuko pamoja. Maybe you spoke something with a friend and you felt that this person went and told the other, and now it came back with a bang. At that moment you feel like you have been betrayed. But that is, you are looking for a sense of fidelity. And this is where we always talk to managers and student leaders, that you need to be confident and trustful enough that you can keep the secret until it is no longer a secret. But things that maybe can harm others or hurt others are not supposed to be kept as a secret. That is where we break confidentiality as an ethical standard at your age. So at this age, what are the things that you desire at your age? Number one, this is the time where you explore personal values. At your age, especially you are between 15 and 17. Some of you are between 15 and 19. Number one, your need is you want to explore the values in your life, personal values. That is where you'll say, Mimi, like those who have presented here, I want to be someone. My value is I want to be respectful, I want to be beautiful, I want to be smart, I want. So that is one sign that you are in the right stage. Number two, it is a time for exploring personal beliefs. This is where you read everything and you want to believe. And sometimes you will not trust it until you get to the other person. And that is why research takes place at that process. You are good people to research because you go to the heart of it. Number three, what is the need at this stage? It is a stage where you are forming identity of who you are, which can lead you to fidelity. This is where you can build relationship. You identify yourself. For instance, you can say, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a pastor. I want to be a teacher. I want to be an engineer. Between this age 15, 13, 14, 15 to age 19, you are now building your exploration, what you desire to become. So if you miss it at this moment, you are going to miss the whole of your future. I don't know if you can have a felt pen, but now I want you in your book where you are writing these notes, at that point, I want you to write, if God came to you tonight and asked, how many years would you like to live? Write in your notebook. At the back or just below there. How many years would you like to live? 100? Forever? How many years? 120. So let's work with 120. But write your years there in your book. I want to give you a simple exercise that will help you understand that if you destroy your life at your age, especially in matters of mental health, your future is blurred. So, have you written 120 or your years in your book? Now, under that age, you have write your age at this time. If you are 15 years, if you are 16 years, if you are 20, if you are 30, write under it. Have you written under it? Now, subtract that age from the one you have written. 102? Any other? 138? 100 years. Okay, now listen. Now look at me. Now look at me. Now, this is the question. At your age of identity crisis and role confusion, if you mess at 17, if you mess at 16, if you mess your life at 15, if you mess your life at 19, you have destroyed 122 years, 123, 101. Between 19 years and 101, which one are many? 101. So whatever you are doing today, if you want to live 120 years, you have only lived 16 years. So if you make use of yourself at this moment profitably, you are sure in 101 years to come, you will be the best version of yourself. If you mess yourself at your age at this level, 101 years or 105 years to come, you will be a waste to yourself. You have a choice, because time and chance happens to each one of us. Time and chance, according to the book of Ecclesiastes, time and chance happens to each one of us all. So the choice you make will define who you become 100 years from now, after being addressed by Charles. So you need to understand that your mental health is very key. And let me tell you this: if you have everything in your life, but your brain, your mental health is not well, you cannot function. Wangapi wameona mtu anatembea ako na mikono miwili na miguu miwili na macho mbili na mapua na mdomo, lakini akili yake haiko sawa, anaokota makaratasi? Just raise your hand. Ushawahi waona? Wangapi wamewahi ona mtu amekatwa ako na mkono mmoja ama anaenda na mguu mmoja, lakini ameajiriwa kwa ofisi kubwa ama hata anaendesha gari? Wangapi wamewahi ona? Thank you. Tofauti ya hao watu wawili ni nini? So how are you taking care of your brain? Cabbage in, cabbage out. Good things in, good things out. So the more you take care of your mental health, the more you become the best version of yourself. So I'm just helping you to understand that during this identity crisis versus character formation, you need to be yourself and know you are here not forever, but for a season. So you need to take care of yourself so well, so that the remaining 100 plus years, you will be of benefit. So how can we define mental health? So mental health is how we think, how we feel, and how we behave. Are we together? How you think, how you feel, and how you behave. So you cannot tell me you are behaving badly and you are thinking in a good way. Hawezi niambia tuna behave hivi negative alafu akili zako uko sawa. Hapana. Whatever comes from your brain results to your behavior. And that is why mental health is how we think, how we feel, and how we behave. And it is critical to every person everywhere. Let me tell you, globally, this is the recent research from Minnesota University. This is what they say. Globally, 1 in 6 teenagers aged between 10 to 19 years old experience mental health disorder. 1 out of 6. So tuhesabu watu 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hii shule iko na wanafunzi wangapi? 900. So 900 we divide in the groups of 6. That means for every 6 there is 1. So angalianeni muone ni nani. Umesikia? Now listen to this. Umesikia mwenye amesema huyo mwingine? Umesikia mwenye amesema huyo mwingine? Aya, weka tu hapo koma, nitarudi hapo. Mental health among students, afya ya akili katikati ya wanafunzi, it can be affected by many factors including family, school, community and environment. And these community environments inaweza kuwa mahali umezaliwa ama unaishi, mahali unasomea, na familia mahali unakaa. Hiyo na community including hata kanisa lenye unaenda ama msikiti ama mahali popote, inaweza changia afya ya akili yako. Kwa hivyo uangalie mazingara. Kwa hivyo ukiwa na marafiki wanaweza changia afya yako ya akili kuwa nzuri ama ikuwe potofu. Ni choice. Sababu tumesema it can come from family, it can be the school, it can be community environment. Kwa hivyo hata kwa shule unaweza kuwa ulikuja hapa na point 63. Lakini environment, umekutana na community ingine hapa, ulikuja mzuri sana, lakini ujipate especially grade 10 tulikuja na points. Si ni kweli? Ujipate ukimalizia ni aibu, because it is affecting your mental health. Now listen, take care of your brain. Take care of your mental health. Be careful what enters in your brain. Be careful to what you are listening to what you are reading, to what you are watching, to whom you are talking to, and what he is talking or she is talking to you. Because all those will affect your mental health. So as a result, adolescents' mental health extends to adulthood. Kutokana na hiyo hali, kwa sababu tumekubaliana ya kwamba miaka 15 mpaka 19 ndio inatengeneza msingi wa miaka 100 ijayo. Kwa hivyo ukiwa na shida ya afya ya akili saa hii, usifikirie itakuwa sawa ukifika miaka 23. Kwa sababu gani? Umeweka msingi. Sasa huu msingi maisha mengine yanajenga juu yake. Kwa mfano, ulikuja na point 63, unamaliza na point 13. Sio hapa, lakini nimeona our target ya TCA ni ngapi? 6.3. Good. Wewe kwa hiyo 6.3 umefikisha wapi? Unasema kora 6.3 bla bla bla. Okay. Wewe yako umefikisha ngapi? Because if she will get 6.9 na wewe huyu mimi hapa nipate 1.2, hiyo 6.9 yake nimereduce ikuje mpaka 2.3 kwa sababu lazima atanigawia. Will we make it to 6.3 plus plus? So it begins with what you are hearing, what you are reading, what you are doing, and the community around you. It is about your mental health. Kwa sababu ukiwa na mchafuko wa afya ya akili, hauwezi soma ikaingia. Na sema inaweza tokea nyumbani, inaweza tokea shuleni, inaweza tokea kwa community, inaweza tokea katikati ya marafiki. Kwa hivyo ukijaza uchafu kwa akili zako, masomo haitaweza kuingia, upende usipende. Kwa hivyo tukisema mtu ako na anxiety, tunamaanisha nini? When we talk of anxiety, it is a feeling of worriness or tension, a normal human response to stress and challenges. Nataka muelewe, katika maisha kuna changamoto nyingi sana. Hata sisi tuna changamoto. Hata leo nilikuwa na changamoto kufika hapa. Ilifika mahali nikaambia one of our director mwenye alikuwa na coordinate, nikamwambia ama nirudi home. So ilipidi director nipigie, Reverend, usijaribu. Because the challenges you are facing, you feel like, will I really make it? I hate being late. To be honest, I hate being late. So when you begin to be anxious, you are worrying about something that you are facing or you are going through. And it's not just you, including us, including your teachers. There are things they face. And sometimes anaweza kuja class na ako anxious. Pengine hata wewe unakuja na uko anxious kutoka home. Kuna mambo fulani yameendelea. This anxiety can become problematic if it is excessive, persistent, and interferes with your education or your daily life. Ukiona mawazo yameanza kuaffect masomo yako, yameanza kuaffect usingizi, yameanza kuaffect mahusiano yako, bas, I can tell you the truth. It is not going down well. So wakati unapata mambo kama hayo, kimbie kwa guiding and counseling. Tuko na guiding and counseling. Run there. Enda kwa chaplain. Kama kuna chaplain, enda kwa father, enda kwa matron, enda kwa our mom. Hamna matron? Oh, hamna patron, ni matron. Do you have the matrons or is a mother? Matron, si patron. Hamuna? Muko na school nurse? Run to the school nurse. Oh, huku ni mother, sio matron. And above all, run to your class teacher. Kwa sababu hamuna class teacher? Iyo sauti imenitisha na mumenitetebesha. So, this is what we are saying. In other words, when anxiety ukiona imekuwa excessive, persistent na ina interfere na masomo yako, kimbia kwa mtu unaamini, utafungua moyo wako kwake na akusaidie. Hata anaweza kuwa tu huyo chef, tuko pamoja. Hata anaweza kuwa tu huyo chef, usione tu akiwapakulia chakula ukasema huyu ni bure. Huyo chef anaweza kusaidia. Mimi nilisaidiwa na chef nikamaliza form 4. By then 1996, some of you are still in the minds of God. Alinisaidia kwa sababu alijua shida zangu, na akaenda akaambia basa, na basa akakuja maimamu alipokuja na akamwambia, sasa kuanzia next year mkivuna mahindi huko kwetu Kitale, mimi natoka Kitale, mkivuna mahindi muwe mkileta kwanza watu wa kwanza kama school fees. Just share with someone you trust. Please don't keep it to yourself. We will have team leaders. Na kutokana na hiyo anxiety, ningependa kuwaonyesha kuna aina kama 3 za anxiety. Ya kwanza ni generalized anxiety. Hii ni kuwa na wasiwasi ya kawaida, na hii hutokea kwa kila mtu. Generalized anxiety inatokeanga wakati ambapo unapitia jambo, maybe kufungua shule ama kufunga, ama wakati wa mtihani unajipata tu you cannot concentrate. Na nimeandika hapa nikasema, students with generalized anxiety often struggle with persistent worried thoughts affecting their ability to concentrate and perform academically. Wakati mwingine ukisikia tu bado wanafanya cuts, especially from 3 na form 4. Mnafanya cuts. Ukisikia tu kuna cuts, unakuwa mgonjwa. That is an anxiety. It is general, but after some time it disappears. Kuna aina ya pili inaitwa social anxiety disorder, na hii inatokana na developmental social challenges, especially pengine nyinyi ni wasichana, wakati unaanza kupata hedhi mwili wako unabadilika. Wengine kuna wale wanaongeza uzito, na wengine kuna wale wanabaki vile. Wengine kuna wale hata mwili wao unaanza kubadilisha harufu. Ni kawaida, na hiyo inaweza kuwa caused by social anxiety. Hata uwezi kaa katikati ya watu, unaanza kuji-isolate. I want to tell you, it is just for a short period of time. By the time unafika 19 years, according to medical assessment and research, it is just the hormones zinaanza kufanya kazi kwa mwili wako, kwa sababu umetoka katika kiwango kimoja, umebalehe, unaingia kiwango kingine. Kwa hivyo haistahili kupa hali ambayo, in fact, kuna ile ambayo tunaita menstrual anxiety, ambayo maybe kuna wasichana ambao kabla wapate hedhi yao wataanza kuwa na hiyo anxiety, and it is normal. And that is why we are talking to you as your fathers, because we know it and we understand, so that you don't keep on hiding it. Sio ugonjwa, na mkienda kwa your school nurse, hata pengine hata kupatia dawa, na usiseme huyo nurse anipatiangi dawa. Anaelewa what you are going through. It doesn't need medication. Unastahili kuruhusu mwili wako uaccommodate the process, unless imefika kiwango ambapo imepita penye tunaweza kukudiagnose according to Diagnostic Statistical Manual 6. Na hiyo inaitwa DSM. Hiyo ndio kiwango tunatumia kupima, kusema huyu sasa ako na anxiety disorder na huyu hana anxiety disorder. Huyu ni generalized. Kuna aina ya tatu ambayo inaitwa separation anxiety, na hii inapata sana wanafunzi wale wako boarding. Wakitoka nyumbani wanakuwa na anxiety the first 2-3 weeks after opening. Tuna hizo changamoto. Ana miss chipo, ana miss mom, ana miss hiyo yote yenye mmemention. So wakati una miss hiyo, wewe si mgonjwa. And that is why utaanza kuenda mom, nataka leave out, niende home. Hatukupati. Juu tunajua tu after 3 to 7 days or 13 days hiyo ugonjwa yote imeisha, akili yako sasa imeanza kwa masomo. And that is why tunawapeanga sometimes mitihani, ili hiyo anxiety ya separation tuiarrest on arrival, so that before ustuke hauko nyumbani, you are already in a learning environment. Mnanielewa? So separation anxiety disorder happens to many students. Na ya mwisho, panic disorder, ya kutetemeka. Wakati mwingine unajipata tu ukiona teacher fulani, unaanza kusweat, unaanza kupanguza jasho na haiko. Wangapi wamewahi kipata hapo? It is okay to be like that, because itakusaidia ku bring sense in you. Na kuna kitu nimeandika hapa. Listen to this one. These attacks can be extremely frightening and may lead to avoidance of situations where the students fears an attack might occur, like in class, exam room, etc. Inaweza, ukiitumia positively, inaweza kukufanya kama ni mtu uwe na heshima na ulinzi kwake. Na pia inaweza fanya at the end of the day ujipate katika hali ya kuavoid mahali fulani. Kama ni mwalimu, unajipata akikuja hivi unaenda hivi. Kama ni room ya mtihani, ukiiona unaangalia kwingine. That is, ikifika hicho kiwango, we now take you for an assessment, ili tujue hiki chenye unaogopa kimesababisha madhara ya kiwango gani katika maisha yako. Tuko pamoja?